Welcome everyone to the game that has everyone talking. Both teams will be wanting to put on a show for their supporters here, and anticipation in the stands is building nicely. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Harry Maguire is a real presence at the back, and also someone who can play the ball out of defence or certainly take the ball into midfield. That's a winning combination in the modern game. So many teams like to do that.
Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Ugarte. Moved on forwards. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's Mount. Ugarte. Back into the middle. Now it's Martial. Zirkzee. Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Any thoughts on the goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Manchester United break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. That's really well manoeuvred. Yoro gets across to intercept that.
Are clearly looking to use the space out in the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the full-backs to get involved and increase their chances of more service into the box.
Martial shifted up. Shot, surely! And it's come back out to him. Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. He can run onto that. Oh, nice touch. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That has been knocked clear. Herring after the ball here. He's in plenty of space here. Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Very nicely done. We're whistle's gone, that's foul. Climbs up big! Cuts out the pass. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. He's in a good position. Great chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Aim forwards. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Tries a measured ball. That is lovely. Hit into the middle. Mazraoui shifted upfield. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Long ball by the goalkeeper. He has found the way through. Now it's Ouattara. And the shot! It's aloof, could be danger here. Turns and goes back. Clipped into space. And nicely intercepted. Forward it goes. And he has been fouled there. Oh, smashing header! And again! Yes, it's there! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Manchester United are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams can...
Ahmad!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Moved on forwards. A good play on the left-hand side here. Ouattara proves just a little bit too strong. Maguire, gently done. Manchester United have had to deal with a lot of criticism following the dreadful manner of their last defeat. Clears it away. Menu knocks it out wide. Ahmad. He can get that clear. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Last last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mazraoui. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, that's well seen too. Menu. Martial. Played back in. Ahmad. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That has been cut short. And here's Martial. Proves too strong. And here's Ahmad. Diallo. Now he's got space here. And that has been cleared. Chance here to counter. Succumbs to the pressure.
Mount, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Does well to get it back. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, he's found support out wide. It's gone for a throw-in. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Two changes being made right now. Mount. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Mount. Oh, sweet feet.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Ouattara. That's really well manoeuvred.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mount. And it's Mazraoui. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Danger averted for now.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Oh, it's come loose. And that is that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Good afternoon, one and all, and welcome to a game that has the potential to be a real cracker. Both teams will be keen to make a strong start here, especially given that conditions are set to deteriorate as the match goes on. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And a chance! And the ball's come loose here.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. It's run loose here. Madsen. That's been drilled forward. Tielemans, gently done. He's got away. Nice intercept. Big chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Sure. Bruno Fernandes. Now that's well seen too. Camera moved on forwards. McGinn. Oh, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Manchester United come here off the back of that highly entertaining 2-2 draw. And that's played in low. And the finish!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Diogo Dalot making good progress on the right-hand side. Matheus Cunha, spread out to the left. Pau Torres attempts a clearance. Matheus Cunha. Tries a shot! And again the keeper stands strong.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
And it's played forward. And he's heaved it away. McGinn. And it's Tielemans. Nice physical challenge. Menu. Matheus Cunha. 0-0 still. No lack of chances though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Matheus Cunha, oh, cracking ball, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Buendia, looking to break at pace, he's found the way through. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's been won straight back. Nice looking ball, and he cuts out the supply. That's really well manoeuvred. That's an excellent interception. Menu. Is onto it in a flash. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Shaw. That's good play. Out to the left it goes. Shaw with the cross. And he's there to get it away. Matches could shot a goal! It's a goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Great defending, strong and determined. Cash gently done. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Consant tries to clear. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Manchester United head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we are back on the way.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
He's had a shot! It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's McGinn. Bruno Fernandes. He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get free. Matheus Cunha, and the shot! He can get that clear.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Tielemans. Moved on forwards. Played out wide. Lovely feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bruno Fernandes. Turns and goes back. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Shot, surely! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Pau Torres, aim forwards. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Šeško. So what can they make of this? Now it's Watkins. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's a mighty effort! That's another chance! Keeper's not concerned by that. So here comes the substitution. Menu. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Tielemans. Again. Out to the right. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. There's the shot! It's there! You're going to have to go an awful long way to see a goal better than that at this or any time of year.
That's an incredibly difficult skill too, you know, but he'll also be grateful for that early delivery.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Sancho. Moved on forwards. Šeško. Matheus Cunha. Done delicately. Deftly away. That's a fabulous ball. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Matheus Cunha. Very nicely done. Sancho makes the interception. Ball is over the line.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Matheus Cunha.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there. It goes for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Diogo Dalot. And it's played forward. Matheus Cunha. He can run onto that. Shaw. He has found the way. Chance for a shot! It's in! And that has raised the roof! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. It didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Well, this is quite a view. The atmosphere created by these manic fans, a stark contrast to the grey skies we see above. Regardless of impending rain, this should be terrific. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Smith charging forward down that flank. Now here's the delivery. Maciej Cunha. Christie. And here's Tavernier. Kluivert, cracking ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Driving forward. Maciej, and a chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Matheus Cunha clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Oh, smashing header! No attempts, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Scott. Kluivert.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Bruno Fernandes. Header! Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Manchester United make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Manchester United maintain this recent habit of starting really strongly. Clipped into space. Hill getting this one clear. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Menu. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Senesi attempts a clearance. And the counter is on. Tavernier in acres of space out wide. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Manchester United, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Bruno Fernandes. Kluivert. Oh, good spread. Oh, well measured. He's found some space. Oh, great chance! De Ligt with a fine tackle. De Ligt defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Šeško, chance for a shot! Doak driving on and making good progress. Kluivert, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And straight into the wall. Out to the left it goes. And it's Kluivert. Kluivert, that's a delicate pass. Smith. Chance, surely! Hill cuts out the pass. Senesi forwards and with intent. Doak, but it's lofted through here. Climbs up big! He's missed, but not by that far.
Evan Nielsen is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Manchester United have suffered lapses late in the first half recently. They're hoping things will be different now. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Bruno Fernandes. That'll be a throw. Matthews Cunha. And they've been given a corner. Tries to get it clear. Diogo Dalot. And that's played in low. Lovely bit of skill. Menu. De Ligt. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Manchester United leading 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Manchester United really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And it's Smith. Smith carries the ball down the right. That is a brilliant interception. Evan Nielsen. Chance! Oh, they could be caught out here. Hangs in a cross. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. Ugarte. We get a throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Tavernier. That's a nicely weighted pass. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Manchester United picked up all 3 points from their previous game. The win, however narrow, really important. Shaw. And here's the chance to counter. And he's heaved it away. And that's been won straight back. And it's Tavernier. Tavernier played out to the left flank. That's tidy.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Shoots! Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Proves too strong. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Senesi. Kluivert, played out towards the right wing. Bullish header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Menu. That's really well manoeuvred. Tavernier. Now it's Unal. Gets the shot away! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact. Finish.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Zirkzee. Shaw looking to run onto it. Now it's Ahmad. Diallo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Diogo Dalot shifted upfield. And it's Kluivert. It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Kluivert. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Hill. 5 minutes left on the clock. Hill. Cook. Hill. Bruno Fernandes. Martial providing an outlet on that flank. Martial. Deftly away. Yoro. Have it back and can go again. Martial. And that's a dangerous ball. Martial! Oh, that was no routine save.
Marshall is offering a wry smile there.
Brunel to Brooks. He's done very well to get to that.
Really looks sharp.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester United. Well, I think what was key, Peter, in this game was how the team set the right tone. Once they went ahead, that was pretty much that. It was a cruise to the final whistle.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-up action. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it is time to let them at it.
Well, you know my record in derbies, Peter, but despite all that, it's an experience I savoured. Yes, there's an awful lot of pressure amidst an atmosphere that's as intense as it comes. You've got to deal with that pressure.
And already we're underway here.
Well, having experience of games like this, Peter, getting the balance right between aggression and discipline is always key. Yeah, of course you want to make your presence felt, but not for the wrong reasons.
Climbs up big! Mazraoui gets into a good position. That is lovely. And it's Mazraoui. Another throw-in. Mazraoui. De Ligt. Mazraoui. Well done, really robust. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Bruno Fernandes! And that's caused a worry or two. Shifted upfield. Foden. And here's Haaland. Ambitious ball here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Kovacic moves short. It's Ake. Oh, it's come loose. Lewis. And the counter is on. Driving forward. Šeško! A real chance and a real let-off.
Šeško clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And it's played forward. And that's played to a promising move. Savinho crosses it in. It's a mighty effort! It's just beyond his reach. And it's Kovacic! Goal!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
The first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And here's Haaland. Bernardo Silva. He's in here! Now it's Savinho. Oh, what a climb! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Menu, aim forwards. Rawi. Bruno Fernandes. That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. Matheus Cunha. Foden done delicately. Lovely feet. De Ligt did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to... Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Maguire. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United have a free kick. Great chance here to level it up. He'll fancy himself from here. Bruno Fernandes! And he's following up! again! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Moved on forwards. Ruben Diaz, nicely aimed pass. Bernardo Silva, forwards and with intent. Haaland. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Matheus Cunha. Great ball if he can get there. Gonzalo, oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's Menu. Goes down, but nothing given.
Really looking to do...
And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Ruben Diaz. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Haaland. Lobbed in behind. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he's pretty...
Can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And it's Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Savinho. Mazraoui making good progress on the right-hand side. Matheus Cunha. That is good strength. He's found a way through. He's cut it out.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Bernardo Silva. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Bruno Fernandes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Šeško. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Foden. Here's a corner, good chance. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Gently done. And here's Ahmad. And he welcomes it in. And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Decent chance! Oh, and that should have been two.
Bob really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Doku shapes to shoot.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Calmly anticipates. Bernardo Silva. Doku.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes. It's a threatening ball. Great position here. Needs a quality cross. Oh, he's found support out wide. Here's the chance to cross. We can get that clear. And the referee brings it to a close. And you can hear the analysis starting already, the intricate details and nuances being debated, and they will be for several days. Well, good afternoon to you. It is an imperfect day, far from the perfect backdrop to a game so highly anticipated, but it is far too special, too important an occasion to be beaten by the elements. There is quite a buzz here. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy.
Matches Cunha! The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Bruno Fernandes! Climbs up big and kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Joran clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
De Ligt cuts it out. Diogo Dalot. Now it's Martial. No way through, so he's having a shot!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Manchester United gain their reward with an early goal. Quality ball. Menu does really well to win the ball there. Bogle. Harrison. Shaw, gently done. And he welcomes it in. Martial. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. Tanaka had a hand in that goal which gave his side the lead in their last match. That's really well manoeuvred. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Longstaff. Gnonto.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Proves too strong. Well, they can break here. Oh, Red, nice interception. Matches Cunha. Can he get onto this? Great position here. Longstaff. Longstaff shifted upfield. Gnonto stood his ground strongly. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Knocks it out wide. Played back in. Oh, great header! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a decision to make and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Shaw. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Martial. Martial has a goal! Aim forwards. Matheus Cunha, and it's been played through. Martial. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Shaw. Oh, it's a great ball here. Deftly away. And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Matheus Cunha. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Calvert-Lewin. Manchester United are looking to put things right here following their narrow defeat. Bogle. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Longstaff. Do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Menu. He's found a way through. He can get that clear. And that is out of play. And it's Dallo. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. And here's Martial. Bruno Fernandes. Bornau is there, and he can get that clear. And he's there to clear it. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Harrison. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Harrison. And here's Harrison. And here's Calvert-Lewin. He's had a shot! And he has been fouled there. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. De Ligt. Oh, they could be caught out here. Big chance, must be! Bruno Fernandes. And it's Shaw.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Just Cunha! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Matheus Cunha. Now, can he find a finish? The referee has given a corner. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to...
Up he goes! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Now it's Gnonto.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! One good... Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he'll shoot here! Oh, it's come loose. A lot of space ahead of him. For now. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to...